I'm joined now by the Conservative MP, Gillian Keegan, and very good to see you. I mean, whatever you think about the politics of it all, I mean, first of all, a reflection on the bravery of this move of walking out of the party of government to an uncertain future. Could be out at the next election.
Well, I guess that's true, and that, you know, as an individual decision, both those on the Labour side and the Conservative, you know, they have taken a risk in some way. And it's sad, I think, that Sarah and Anna and Heidi have felt that they have to do this. And obviously this is a single issue around Brexit, which has been very divisive across the country, across political parties. But actually we seem to be nearing, I hope, a kind of an end to this in some ways, if we can get this deal done by the end of March. So timing, I think.
But just on that as well, I know you've long campaigned, and you're a result of it. The attempt to get more women into the Conservative Party's MPs is 3 women, 3 senior women, 3 forthright women gone.
Yeah, it was very sad, actually. We've got a Conservative women's WhatsApp group, and it was really sad to see them, you know, leaving that group. And, yeah, it's very hard to get women to stand for election and then also to get through the process, which, as we know, is quite a complex process and rather random. So to go through all of that and then to get, you know, we lost some really good women in the last election from losing seats, and now we've lost 3 more. So, yeah, that is sad. OK, and you share a lot of their analysis, don't you, about Brexit in terms of the need to get a very good deal and certainly not a no-deal deal. Yes, I mean, I voted to remain. I campaigned to remain, as they did. I have not shared the same approach. So I call myself a practical leaver because, you know, basically the result was to leave. And I respect that result, to leave. And I don't sit there either thinking everything's perfect with the European Union, why are we leaving, and sort of, you know, thinking it's a dreadful decision. I think it was a tight decision. It was a balanced decision. And the British people made it, so we have to get on with it. It's what we put in our manifesto. It's what we all stood on. So but I do definitely want to have a good deal, and I do think no deal would be chaotic.
Well, do you also recognise then that analysis, particularly from Anna Soubry, about this ERG, in effect, the party within a party, have taken over, she says, from the awkward squad on Europe, have taken over the party from top to bottom?
I think they wish they'd taken over. I mean, they didn't do a very good job of taking over. I mean, they've tried to get rid of the Prime Minister. They've tried to have their version of Brexit, which is not what we have. What we're talking about now is changing the backstop, of course, in line with their concerns. In line with their concerns, yes, but
exactly. We get closer and closer to no deal.
It is a genuine concern because Article 50 said that this would only be a temporary arrangement. And basically what they're saying is we don't actually trust temporary with the European Union. Could we define temporary better? I think that's a reasonable ask, to be honest. So I don't think it's a hardline policy. It's changing what was effectively the Prime Minister's deal, which is effectively a compromise, trying to get better clarity on the backstop situation to make sure that we can't stay in what's supposed to be a temporary structure forever.
And you and I know, in terms of more to come from within your party, there are plenty more considering, well, certainly agree with those 3, plenty more, and perhaps agreeing with their idea of walking out. And may I say that
I hope not.
Well, you know, I mean, it seems to go that certainly the sentiments go all the way, don't they, up to the Cabinet. This tweet from Amber Rudd at Work and Pensions saying, I look forward to continuing to work with them on a number of important issues, continuing to work with them. They've left the party. They may vote against the party. Well, that's from the Cabinet. I
think what's probably not often understood by your viewers is how much MPs do work together behind the scenes. So we work together. I mean, I work with Labour MPs and Lib Dem MPs on radiotherapy. I work with a Labour MP on social care.
This is a bit different. I mean, this is clearly, Amber Rudd's clearly, and goes on to say, referring to including a Brexit deal that works for the whole country. We know the concerns within the Cabinet all the way up about no deal.
Yes, but I think actually, I mean, I'd be interested if this group becomes a party, what their policy is. But it seems that actually they want to remain, not get a good deal to leave, but remain, and they are quite different. So, I mean, I don't think Amber, I've never heard Amber say she wants to remain and go back and have a people's vote. Well, in the campaign, but that was 2016. We've moved our position based on the fact that, you know, not everybody agreed with us. But I think, you know, both Amber and I, I'm sure, are very concerned about no deal. But that's different from wanting a people's vote, another referendum, and wanting to do the whole thing again. That is actually a different policy.
Gillian Keegan, thank you very much indeed. Very good to see you.